Welcome back to Worth Old Coins. Today is best, top 4 coins. One you want to miss. We're diving into the world of South Africa coins. Please don't skip this video, so let's get it started. Top 1. The South Africa 2010 FIFA World Cup commemorative R2 Rand coin has an interesting backstory. Here's a full history and overview of this special coin. Overview of the coin. Name: South Africa 2010 FIFA World Cup commemorative R2 coin. Value: 2 Rand, R2. Issued by South African Reserve Bank, SARB. Minted by South African Mint. Release date: 2009, ahead of the 2010 FIFA World Cup. Historical context. South Africa wins hosting rights. In 2004, South Africa won the bid to host the 2010 FIFA World Cup, becoming the first African nation to host the tournament. This was a moment of immense national pride and global attention. Commemorative plans. To celebrate the event, the South African Mint and SARB began preparing official commemorative coins. The R2 coin was part of a broader commemorative coin program, which also included silver and gold coins. Design features. Obverse, front. Features the South African coat of arms. The words, South Africa, and the year of minting, 2009 or 2010. Reverse, back. Displays an image of a footballer kicking a ball. Includes the official 2010 FIFA World Cup logo, 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa, and R2. Composition and specifications. Metal, nickel-plated copper, for circulation coins. Diameter: 23 mm. Weight: 5.5 grams. Edge: reeded. Collectible versions. In addition to the standard circulation R2 coin, collector versions were released. Proof and uncirculated sets. Higher quality versions with polished finishes. Often sold in special packaging. Gold and silver commemorative coins. These included limited edition coins made of precious metals. Higher face values, e.g., R5, R10, R500, R200. Circulation and popularity. The R2 commemorative coin was issued into general circulation. It remains legal tender in South Africa, though many are now kept by collectors. Value today. Circulation coin, typically worth R2 face value, but higher if in mint condition. Proof or collector versions may be worth R100 to R500 plus, depending on condition, packaging, and market demand. Precious metal coins. Value depends on metal content and collector interest, often much higher. Top 2. The South African 2013 R2 2 Rand coin, including its background, design, and collector significance. Overview of the 2013 R2 coin. Value: 2 Rand, R2. Issued by South African Reserve Bank, SARB. Minted by South African Mint. Year: 2013. Purpose: regular circulation coin, not part of a commemorative series, unlike the 2010 FIFA coins. Design details. Obverse, front. South African coat of arms at the center. The name, South Africa, appears along the edge in one of the official languages, rotates annually among the 11 languages. Year of minting, 2013. Reverse, back. Kudu antelope, the longtime symbol of the R2 coin. The animal is elegantly shown leaping, symbolizing grace and the natural beauty of South Africa. Denomination: R2. Metal composition. Metal: nickel-plated copper. Diameter: 23 mm. Weight: 5.5 grams. Edge: reeded. Circulation history. The R2 coin has been in circulation since 1989, after the discontinuation of the 2 Rand note. The 2013 version was part of the regular yearly minting and not linked to any special event. Still legal tender and used in daily transactions in South Africa. Language rotation, obverse. Each year, the name, South Africa, appears in a different official language. In 2013, it was Zitsonga, Africa Dzonga. This rotation honors South Africa's linguistic and cultural diversity. Collector and market value. The 2013 R2 coin is a regular issue, so its value is usually R2, unless it has an error, Minting defect. It's in uncirculated or proof condition. Error coins or those in mint sets can be worth R20 to R100 plus, depending on rarity and demand. Fun fact: while not as famous as the 2010 World Cup coin, the 2013 R2 is still collected by those who gather full yearly sets of South African coins or focus on language variations. Top 3. The South African 2008 R2, 2 Rand coin, including its design, background, and numismatic details. South Africa 2008 R2 coin, full history, background, and circulation context. The R2 coin has been part of South Africa's standard coinage since 1989, replacing the old R2 banknote. The 2008 R2 coin was part of the regular annual mintage for circulation and not part of a commemorative series. It remained consistent with the standard designs used throughout the 2000s. Design details. Obverse, front. Features the South African coat of arms, introduced in 2000. Includes the country's name, South Africa, in one of the 11 official languages. In 2008, the language used was Sesotho, Afrika Borwa. Minting year, 2008. Reverse, back. Shows a leaping kudu antelope, the traditional symbol on the R2 coin. The kudu is depicted mid-jump in a stylized form. Denomination, R2. Metal composition and specifications. Mintage and circulation. The 2008 R2 was a standard circulation coin issued by the South African Reserve Bank and minted by the South African Mint. These coins were issued in large quantities for daily use. No special or commemorative editions of the R2 were released in 2008. Collector and numismatic value. Face value, R2. Collector value, typically R2 to R10 unless it is in uncirculated condition. It has a mint error, e.g. double strike, off-center, missing detail. In mint/proof sets, it can fetch slightly higher values. Language rotation program. Each year, South Africa appears on coins in a different official language. This promotes the country's linguistic diversity. The rotation for 2008 used Sesotho, Afrika Borwa. This makes 2008's coin special for language collectors who collect one R2 from each language variant. Summary table. Top 4. The South African 1991 R2, 2 Rand coin, including its design, context, and collector value. South Africa 1991 R2 coin, full long history. Historical context. The R2 coin was first introduced in 1989, replacing the older R2 banknote. The 1991 R2 coin was part of South Africa's standard coin series, not commemorative. This was during the final years of apartheid, a time of political transition in South Africa. Design details. Obverse, front. Features the pre-1994 South African coat of arms, used before the democratic transition. Suid-Africa, South Africa, bilingual, Afrikaans and English. The year, 1991, is placed below the coat of arms. Reverse, back. Displays a kudu antelope, a graceful animal symbolizing natural beauty and agility. The kudu appears in a leaping pose, stylized in a bold and clean design. Denomination shown as 2R or R2, depending on spacing. Designer, Coert Steinberg, a well-known South African coin artist. Specifications. Circulation and usage. Issued by the South African Mint for general circulation. It replaced the paper R2 note, which had been more costly to maintain. Was part of a new series of coins, including the R1, 50C, 20C, etc., redesigned in the late 1980s. Numismatic value, collector value. Face value, R2. Collector value, usually R2, R15, depending on condition. Uncirculated or proof versions are more valuable. Error coins, e.g. off-center, double strike, can fetch R100 plus. Many 1991 R2 coins are still in circulation but can also be found in coin collections or numismatic sets. Summary table. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.